Photosynthesis is a process which we can observe in the plants where we can see the green color. The green color is just because of the pigment chlorophyll present in the plant. Okay, this chlorophyll pigment will make the small elements or inorganic elements like water molecules from the soil and carbon dioxide from the air. They will observe in presence of sunlight. In presence of sunlight, they will give the complex compounds like carbohydrates, lipids and proteins. For the first simplest carbohydrate is glucose, which consisting of formula like 6 This much big formula, this much big compound of element is preparing from this small elements in presence of sunlight. That will be happen just because of the chlorophyll, which will take the sunlight as energy and then they will converting into this complex compounds, organic complex compound for the building blocks of the animals. Building blocks of the animals like carbohydrates, lipids and even proteins. Then what is this? What is the basic equation for the conversion of this? Basic equation is they will take carbon dioxide from the air and they will take even water molecule in presence of from the soil in presence of sunlight in chlorophyll. In chlorophyll pigment. In chlorophyll pigment we will get carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is nothing but consisting like wherever the compound like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen together, they are called as a carbohydrates. Carbo means carbon, hydrates. Carbohydrates means water containing molecules. These carbohydrates will be developed from this. Okay, then this is a basic formula, but that is much easier they will take. Okay, it will be needed to balance. It will be needed to the balance then how many carbon dioxide they will take for a single equation and how many water molecules they will use for a single equation. That I already included that the simplest carbohydrate is glucose, which consisting of formula C6H12O6. And how many carbon dioxide are required and how many water molecules are required. Better we need to balance this equation. And they will take like 6 carbon dioxides and they will use even 12 hydrogen molecules, water molecules they will use, and we will get simple compound like C612 and O6. C612O6 we will get. This is the, and then we are getting other molecules also, water molecules and even oxygen. These we will get like 6 molecules this and 6 molecules this. This is a balanced equation of photosynthesis. And they are mostly asking question is what would be the end product of the process of photosynthesis. Important question, end products are like that you can write carbohydrate, otherwise glucose and water molecule and oxygen. Water molecule and oxygen. These are the end product of photosynthesis. This is the total photosynthesis equation and this is the photosynthesis process. Then here you are getting even different questions like what are the elements before required for photosynthesis and what are the different elements of the end product and where they are taking them. Okay, but what are the big reason for this? In the presence of sunlight only they will form this photosynthesis, and where they are taking place means in the presence in the chlorophyll. What are the basic requirements for this photosynthesis? It is nothing but carbon dioxide and water molecule, and sunlight. Carbon dioxide and water molecule are the requirements for the photosynthesis. And what are the end products? You can write as a carbohydrate, otherwise you can write glucose and even water molecule and oxygen. What are the common in between the primary requirement and end product of photosynthesis is water molecule. You will get that you might be observed that in the plants also in the morning, if you see the plants leaves are consisting of water droplets, those are released from the plants, but they will observe the water molecule as well as from the soil. This is different mechanism, but anyway the plants are also producing even little amount of water, and even you can see that they are using more number of water. You can see here they are using like 12 water molecules here, but they are finally in the end of the day they are giving 6 molecules. Whatever the remaining 6 water molecules are there, they are using in the synthesis of complex compounds like carbohydrates. Okay, then you are getting different questions here. Mainly they are asking end products, but they may ask like this: what are the required for the photosynthesis. First one, those are requirements of these three, and carbon dioxide and water molecules in sunlight, and the end products are carbohydrates, water molecule and oxygen. Then where they are taking objective question is where the photosynthesis will take place, and they will give different pigments. Like chlorophyll is the correct place where we will get where the photosynthesis process will take place. Okay, photosynthesis process will take place. This is regarding photosynthesis. And then how we know this? First the scientists do it before. This is very simply we are saying the photosynthesis is taking place. This is like this, but before not doing anything, before this the scientists performing the different way that what is the reason for this photosynthesis? What is the reason for the photosynthesis? So for scientists 1 year first you use the in the place of water molecule he used as H2S. H2S is sulfur, hydrogen sulfur. They used hydrogen sulfur, and then finally they got sulfur. In the presence of oxygen, they got sulfur. They got the sulfur as an end product. But here we can't say that we can't survive with the sulfur. We will survive with only oxygen. Then we have different experiments. We can in forward we can know that what are the different experiments how we can see. But when they are used initially sulfur, H2S, sulfur, hydrosulfurs in the presence of water molecule, finally they didn't get the oxygen, they got only sulfur. Then this is not the correct equation for the photosynthesis. Then he replaced this H2S with water molecule, then we got this equation. Then coming to this, how the carbohydrates are present in the leaves. How we can know that? By the small experiment, we are performing small experiment, we can know that carbohydrates are present. Mainly the carbohydrates are stored in the form of starch. In the form of starch. What is the starch means? What are the different carbohydrates? I told you the simplest compound is glucose. But if you want to get the starch means it is a mixture of multiple, like we can say polysaccharides. It's a polysaccharide. Glucose is a monosaccharide where we can say only single 6 carbon compound is there. Then it is monosaccharide. Then it is called monosaccharide. If the two glucose molecules are together, this is monosaccharide. And if we are having two glucose molecules, we can say two glucose molecules, then it is disaccharide. But here the polysaccharide means we need to have at least 3. 3 or more than that. If you are having that, we can call it polysaccharide. The starch is the polysaccharide of glucose. Polysaccharide of glucose, where you are getting lot of glucose molecules together forming into a big complex compound that is called starch. Then we will know that what is the presence of starch. It's a type of carbohydrate. In the leaf. Initially we will take one leaf. We will keep the leaf in the test tube. In the test tube we will keep the leaf. Where we can get the sterile one. Spirit, okay. This is the spirit consisting of spirit, methylated spirit. This one is the methylated spirit, CH3 methylated spirit. This methylated spirit we are keeping this. Why we are keeping the methylated spirit? Means the spirit, whatever the spirit is there, they will be degrade the entire leaf pigment, and whatever the chlorophyll is present inside that, everything will be come out. If we are keeping the leaf in the spirit, that is methylated spirit, then whatever the compounds are there, chlorophyll compounds are there, they will come out from the leaf. They will come out from the pigment, and then total greenness will go. Then the leaf you can observe the leaf in the pale yellow color. Whatever the green color is there, that just because of chlorophyll, that chlorophyll is coming out totally in the presence of methylated spirit. Then you will observe the color of the leaf is a pale yellow color. Then you should keep this one in the boiling water. Initially you can take one beaker, and this beaker is kept on a stand. Okay. Then keep one Bunsen flame. This totally filled with water, in boiling water. We should keep this test tube in this boiling water. Should keep this test tube in boiling water. Then you can observe for some time. In the presence of boiling water, the spirit will take all the total pigment of the chlorophyll from this. Okay, this is the what beaker. Anyway, you know this beaker. Then water and test tube. Okay, the flame. And this one other one is like abstract gauge. Okay, gauge. This is some instrument which will give that fire easily. It will be heated for a long time. Asbestos gauge, the plate like it will be plate like it will take lot of heat and they will send transfer into beaker. Then this is called water, boiling water. They are consisting boiling water. This we can use as a like a water bath also. We can use in place of this water bath also we can use. Whenever you are keeping this tube into this, then they will take total chlorophyll out. They will chlorophyll out. Then after that, try to remove with a small brush. And try to remove with a small brush with the leaf and then keep it in a petri dish. Keep it in the petri dish and add to that little amount of iodine. Add to the little amount of iodine. If this leaf is converting into dark blue color or black color, then we can say that the carbohydrate is present, that is starch is present in it. When they are converting this dark blue color, iodine will be the red in color, red deep color. When you are adding to that leaf, then the color will be changes to dark blue color or black color. The thickness of the color will show the presence of the carbohydrate that much. Okay, this is one of the experiment. Let's start with continue.